Good day, here are the stories of the Manila Times for Tuesday, July 12, 2022. New super contagious Omicron mutant spreads. The quickly changing coronavirus has spawned yet another super contagious Omicron mutant that's worrying scientists as it gains ground in India and pops up in numerous other countries, including the United States. Scientists say that variant called BA.2.75 may be able to spread rapidly and get around immunity from vaccines and previous infection. It's unclear whether it could cause more serious disease than other Omicron variants, including the globally prominent BA.5. The latest mutant has been spotted in several distant states in India and appears to be spreading faster than other variants there, said Lipi Thokral, a scientist at the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research Institute of Genome and Integrative Biology in Delhi. It's also been detected in about 10 other countries, including Australia, Germany, the United Kingdom, and Canada. Two cases were recently identified on the west coast of the US, and Helix identified a third US case last week. Another concern is that the genetic tweaks may make it easier for the virus to skirt past antibodies, protective proteins made by the body in response to a vaccine or infection from an earlier variant. But experts say vaccines and boosters are still the best defense against severe COVID-19. In the fall, it's likely the US will see updated formulations of the vaccine being developed that target more recent Omicron strains. NCR COVID positivity rate up more than 10%. The COVID positivity rate in Metro Manila and 12 provinces have reached more than 10%, Okta Research said on Monday. Okta Research fellow Guido David said the positivity rate in Metro Manila rose from 8.3% on July to 10.9% on July 9. Either other provinces in Luzon breached the 5% threshold set by the World Health Organization. The biggest increases were in Nueva Ecija from 3.5% to 14% and Tarlac from 6.4% to 16.7%. The other provinces with more than 10% positivity rates are Batangas from 7.3% to 11.3%, Cavite from 11.7% to 14.9%, Isabela from 3.4% to 10.3%, Laguna from 10.3% to 18.2%, Pampanga from 9.1% to 16.5%, and Rizal from 11.3% to 16.6%. Four provinces in the Visayas also recorded a positivity rate of more than 10%. Aklan from 21% to 26.9%, Antique from 17.1% to 17.8%, Capiz from 6.2% to 18.8%, and Iloilo from 7.2% to 11%. In its weekly bulletin, the Department of Health or DOH reported 10,271 new COVID cases from July 4 to July 10, or 1,467 cases daily. This is 30% higher than the June 27 to July 3 figure. As of July 10, Metro Manila or the National Capital Region had the highest number of new cases with 838. Three provinces had more than 100 cases: Iloilo with 139, Cavite with 135, and Laguna with 122. In Metro Manila, Quezon City had the highest number of new cases with 160. The positivity rate refers to the percentage of people who were tested and found positive for COVID-19. Business experts, there is room for upstarts. Several business leaders believe there is room to grow for startup businesses. Speaking at the Manila Times Forum, Management experts from the retail or BPO or business process outsourcing, logistics, and entrepreneurship sectors shared their experiences and offered advice to entrepreneurs who want to start their business despite the prevailing economic downturn. For Mercato Centrale, co-founder RJ Ledesma, entrepreneurship is always trying to find ways of solving problems. The pandemic may have closed businesses down, but new ones have emerged, embracing new techniques like digital marketing and e-commerce. But it also brought about new sets of problems such as logistics, he said. BEXCS Logistics Solutions Incorporated co-founder Marjorie Rubio said new businesses tend to get overwhelmed by the challenges. The experts also discuss how new businesses should lead. According to Mr. Freeze Tube Ice Incorporated, Jerry Santos, and President and Country Manager Lindsay Ramirez, one must lead with compassion. 46% of Filipinos hopeful on economy. Nearly half of the Filipinos believe the economy will improve in the next 12 months. The survey by the Social Weather Stations or SWS revealed. The April 19 to 27 poll showed that 46% of the respondents believe the economy will get better, while 6% believe that it will worsen. This resulted in a net economic optimism of plus 40%, classified by SWS as excellent. Compared to the previous quarter in December 2021, the net economic optimism went down a bit by 4 points. Net economic optimism was highest in Balanced Luzon at plus 46, followed by Metro Manila and Mindanao at plus 43 each, and lowest in the Visayas at plus 18. It stayed excellent in Balanced Luzon, Metro Manila, and Mindanao despite a decline of 6, 4, and 3 points respectively, while it also stayed fair in the Visayas, hardly moving down by 1 point. Marcos names Lotilla Energy Secretary. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. named Rafael Perpetuo Lotilla as Secretary of the Department of Energy or DOE, Malacanang said Monday. This will be Lotilla's second tour of duty in the said agency. He served as DOE chief from 2005 to 2007 during the administration of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. He also served as president of the Power Sector Assets and Liabilities Management Corporation and Deputy Director General of the National Economic Development Authority. Net FDI up 48% in April. Topping business, net foreign direct investment or FDI inflows grew by 48% to 989 million US dollars in April from 667 million US dollars a year earlier, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or BSP announced on Monday. The funds primarily went to the construction, real estate, professional, scientific, and technical and manufacturing industries. April's result brought year-to-date net FDI inflows to 3.4 billion US dollars, a 12% increase from the 3.1 billion US dollars recorded in January to April last year. Bolden's hat-trick sends Pinay Brewers to semis in AFF. In sports, Sarina Bolden scored a hat-trick to power the Philippine women's national football team to a 4-1 win over Indonesia in the ASEAN Football Federation or AFF Women's Championship at the Rizal Football Memorial Stadium in Manila on Sunday night. With the victory, the Filipinas clinched a semi-finals berth and also solidified their hold of the top spot in the Group A with 12 points, built on 4 wins in as many games. This is the third game where the Philippines steamrolled the opposition after its 7-0 drubbing of Singapore and 4-0 rout of Malaysia. Antonio Contreras and Yen Macabenta are today's front page columnists. Contreras discusses on reframing the administration of higher education, while Macabenta gives his thoughts on the assassination of the late former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Today's editorial discusses what the country's medium of instruction should be. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print. Subscribe to its digital edition or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram and keep up with the Times. On behalf of the Manila Times, this is Christian Cromaganoy reporting.
Our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer. Order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.